Red day on Friday for World Surveillance Group Inc. Updated on February 18, 2022. The World Surveillance Group Inc. stock price fell by -3.82% on the last day, Friday the 18th of February 2022, from $1.31 to $1.26. During the day, the stock fluctuated 7.85% from a day low at $1.23 to a day high of $1.33. The price has risen in 5 of the last 10 days and is up by 18.87% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by -1 million shares and in total, 6 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $7.77 million. The stock lies in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good selling opportunity for the short-term trader as reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be expected. A breakup at the top trend line at $1.32 will firstly indicate a stronger rate of rising. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 63.61% during the next 3 months and with a 90% probability hold a price between $1.61 and $2.16 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The World Surveillance Group Inc. stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $1.26 and 97 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence (MACD). Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, February 17, 2022, and so far it has fallen -3.82%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Volume fell together with the price during the last trading day, and this reduces the overall risk as volume should follow the price movements. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $1.10 and $1.07. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, World Surveillance Group Inc. finds support just below today's level at $1.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $1.07 and $1.02. This stock may move very much during the day volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $0.0965 between high and low, or 7.85%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 8.89%. The World Surveillance Group Inc. stock is overbought on RSI 14 and lies in the upper part of the trend. Normally this may pose a good selling opportunity for the short-term trader, but some stocks may go long and hard while being overbought. Regardless, the high RSI together with the trend position increases the risk and higher daily movements. Volatility should be expected. A correction down in the nearby future seems very likely, and it is of great importance that the stock manages to break the trend before that occurs. Our recommended stop loss, $1.20 -4.85%. This stock has very high daily movements and this gives very high risk. The RSI 14 is 80 and this increases the risk substantially. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 1 day ago. Is World Surveillance Group Inc. stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, or positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for World Surveillance Group Inc. stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 3.319. Insiders are positive, buying more shares than they are selling in World Surveillance Group Inc. In the last 100 trades there were 2.75 million shares bought and 1.51 million shares sold. The last trade was done 3 days ago by Trimble Roger Derrick, who bought 1.57 thousand shares. The large amount of stocks bought compared to stocks sold indicate that the insiders believe there is a potential good upside. In some cases, larger purchases can be explained by due date for stock options. Predicted opening price for World Surveillance Group Inc. of Tuesday, February 22, 2022. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price.